Hey, you know what? I've got that old Samick Sage over there, and what do you think about taking that thing for a little shoot this morning? Check it out. Not bad. Not bad. Hey, Joe McLean here from CatholicHack.com, where I live my life for God, and I am passionate about traditional archery. And ever since that archery bug bit me back in 2011, I've been slinging arrows in my backyard ever since. So if you like traditional archery tips, tricks, product reviews, conversation, hunting, whatever, do me a favor and click that subscribe button and even hit that bell notification icon so that you get notified of the very next video. Alright, so today I thought I would take out the old Samick Sage. Haven't had this bow out in a long time. I have not shot this bow in a very long time. But I put out a video on the top 3 reasons why you should own a Samick Sage a few years ago on a different YouTube channel, my older channel. And it's gotten a ton of watch time. It's gotten a ton of comments on it. And recently I saw a comment somebody posted that saying they doubted my sincerity on the bow. They thought, surely someone paid me to say all that. Surely someone gave me or, provided me the bow. Well, nothing could be further from the truth. I paid for this bow out of my own pocket. This was my very first manufactured bow. Prior to this, I was shooting PVC bows. I was shooting a wooden bow that I made, my mulligan bow. I'll link to that too. It doesn't shoot well, that bow. And I wanted to hunt, so I knew I needed something that was going to be able to get me there. And so all I could afford was this Sage. That's it. I didn't have enough money to buy anything better. I bought the Sage. And after shooting it countless thousands of arrows, I had a strong opinion on that. Look at that. Let's go look. Not bad. And that's what that video was about. So I offered 3 things. The price point, the durability, and the performance all added up to an excellent bow. And for a lot of shooters, I think they forget, maybe they can afford something better, or maybe they've been shooting a lot longer. And I think they can sometimes forget what it's like to be that brand new archer, that guy who just wants to try this out and doesn't want to spend $300 to $500 or even more on a bow that they may not even love. They may not know that they're going to love it. And what do you do? How do you start? Well, this is a great example. This is not the only example in that category, that low price point category. There are others, but this one is an excellent example of a low price point, very durable, very good, very high performing, I would say. So we're going to sling some arrows, and you're going to see, these are my first groups. No transparency here, my first groups. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Look at that. It's irresponsible. Flyer. Let's go look. Not bad. Not bad at all. A couple of flyers, but other than that, pretty decent group. This thing is shooting actually quite well, it's amazing. The 3 points I made, again, were low price point, durability, and performance. Now, I will say this, I don't particularly think it's very attractive. I think it's kind of ugly, but that's just my opinion. Other shooters have a different opinion. I think it's kind of not very good looking. I also think it's really, really heavy. Especially after having not picked this up in quite some time and used to shooting my Red Stag and used to shooting my Ben Pearson, much lighter bows. This feels a lot more weighty in your hand. The other thing I don't really care for is that pistol grip. Compared that pistol grip to my Red Stag and my Ben Pearson, maybe it's just because I'm used to the others, but this feels like a little awkward in my hand. But again, it could just be because I've not held this in a long time, but it just feels like it wants to sort of slip out of my grip there. So other than that, this bow is still performing quite well. You can just pick it up and you can shoot it. I mean, and look at that. Look at this serving on this. It's falling apart. I mean, this is dangerous. I shouldn't be doing this. Look at that. I mean, poor excuse for a string puff there. This is my son's bow now, and he shoots this, and clearly he doesn't shoot it very often. And still, you can pick this thing up, sling some arrows, and put your arrows basically where you want them to go. That's how good this bow is. In my opinion, this bow is a game changer for a lot of shooters who want to get in on the sport, don't have a lot of money, but want to start somewhere. This, in my opinion, is an excellent place to start. Now, once you get shooting, you're going to want something a little nicer looking, maybe something a little more interesting, maybe something that performs a little better, or maybe is a little lighter, has a different grip, whatever. But you'll discover that. That's part of the journey. This is a starting point, not an ending point necessarily. And I think it's great for that. And look at this. I mean, we've had this now for several years. We've shot thousands of arrows through it, and it still shoots great. It's still a very good performing bow. This particular one has 55-pound limbs on it, but it's a takedown. So you can throw this in your bag and walk through the woods with it. It's pretty easy. It's got lots of threaded holes so that you can put, stabilizers or even a fishing kit, which is really, really cool, right? So you can take this thing and go do some fishing with it. All around great bow. And I still stand by it. And no, nobody ever paid me for it. So if you have an opinion on this bow, I'd love it for you to tell me below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think I'm the worst liar in the world? Whatever you think, leave that in the comment box below. Together we grow together. Together we become better archers together. And I am glad that you're a part of this community. So thank you for watching this video. Hey, by the way, I have good news. I interviewed Jeff Kavanaugh this week. I'm just waiting for Jeff to send me that video so that I can edit that and put that on the channel and share that conversation with you. It was pretty cool. I really enjoyed talking to him, and I'll be scheduling more interviews with more traditional archers very, very soon. Hey, I'm praying for you that you shoot straight. I hope you pray for me that I shoot straight. And until the next video, may God richly bless you. It's like planes, trains, and automobiles out here.